Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get right into the draft phase of the final match of the night. Well, potentially final match. If Team 1U is able to pull a victory here in the first game, then we will reset, and it will be one match that weighs all. Right now, Goon Storm has a one-game advantage as they've ridden up from the... they've ridden the entire winner's bracket all the way up to this point, and 1UP has been knocked back down by Goon Storm, and then they've ridden back up to meet them from the lower, rising up from the lower bracket. So we're going to see Nar, Akali, and Janna being banned out, Lee Sin and Soraka. Pretty typical. We've seen Senpai do a really good job on Nar. Akali, we just watched what happened, and Janna and how effective the monsoons are. Lipid's going to be picking up the Corki here, and Ringo going to be grabbing on... Oh, well, not yet. So he's going to be Corki first pick there. As we've seen, it's what happens when you give Loki the Corki, you get a pentakill. So this will be an interesting draft. I don't know. Who do you think they'll take for their carry?
I'm not sure. We haven't really seen that much from this team. This is only our third game casting them.
They're going to take the Lulu again.
Yeah, they're going to take that Lulu up in the top lane again. We might see a Lucian in the AD carry position, or a Caitlyn, depending on what they're more comfortable with. Maybe the Akali again, if they're comfortable in it, depending on what they pick in the mid lane. They already picked the jungle, so the top lane, Aurelia, Rumble, maybe if they're Rumble players. Oh no, they have that Lulu up in the top lane, never mind. Yeah. So, okay, the Ezreal's the other pick. Or Jinx, so there's a lot of things that they could go with here.
This is pretty interesting.
I'm surprised they picked Jarvan, considering that Pantheon wasn't banned. That's one of the champions that they like to play.
They've been doing pretty good with the J4. Wow, Graves and Braum.
Wow, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah. Ooh,
Callista.
Urgot.
Okay, now
all right, now we're just trolling around.
Team. Okay, all right, guys, you got us. Yeah, Jinx, Braum.
Jinx and Braum. Interesting.
Okay, so this is one of the first times you've seen Braum in this tournament. Might even be the first time.
Yeah,
we haven't seen all the matches, but
oh boy,
this is the first time we've seen him on stream.
This will be interesting. And that's going to be your draft coming out from Goons. You're going to see Corki, Morgana, Lissandra, Nami.
So this is going to be a Morgana mid lane? Wow. Lissandra top lane? That's interesting. That's very interesting. They just want to poke a lot, looks like. It's a lot of poke on that team, especially with the Corki. It's Rockets, and then they have an engage with Vi. See what they decide to pick up in the mid lane. Oh, come on with the
Teemo. Come on, accidentally lock it. We'll say no redos. No redos. Sorry, mate.
Teemo.
Donger.
Heimerdinger?
No.
Okay. Alistair? Oh, are they picking a top laner? No, they're picking a mid. Okay.
Yeah.
Ahri. Alright. Ahri's not a bad pick.
A lot of poke, a lot of disengage. If you try to go onto Ahri and she does really well, you know, you're basically chasing rabbits. She's really good considering the fact that, like, you know, even though Lissandra, you have to lock her down. Like, she's going to need something to keep her off.
Yeah.
Because she's going to be able to tear, like, if Lissandra commits and the Vi commits, either way, she's going to be able to get back onto Lipids. This will be really interesting.
What is that?
I will go find him.
Sorry guys, somebody has some really loud something playing in the background that we're going to try and cut down. Just give us a second, guys. Yeah, just give us a second, guys.
You turn your volume down.
There we go.
All right, guys, so sorry for that volume interruption here. So where do you think the action's going to happen? Mid, top, bottom, jungle?
What was I going to say before that interrupted me? I was going to say something.
EA Sports in the game?
I forgot.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
So this is our last game. Everybody, thank you for tuning in, watching us the entire day. We've been here for about 10 hours now. Actually, more than that. We're going on to about 11 hours. We've been here all day.
In case you haven't seen our faces today, JP's in the dark.
Yeah, I'm in the dark. But yeah, we've been here for about 10 hours. For some of you guys who don't know, this is the grand finals. Basically how it works is the weighted best of 3. Goon Storm has a 1-game advantage, so if they win 1 game, they win the tournament. Team 1UP has to win 2 games in order to win the tournament, so that's how that works. So yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, thanks to you guys for watching us. We've been here all day. We've been here since like 9 o'clock in the morning. Some of us earlier than that. And we really appreciate you guys for staying with us the entire day and watching us. And you know, I don't know if anybody's followed us on Twitter or on Facebook or whatever, but not Twitter. Not Facebook. Twitch. But thank you guys, and also follow Epic as well. We've had their hashtag and everything up throughout the entire stream, so thank you guys as well for that.
We've been really excited to do this all day,
Yeah.
and hopefully you guys have been really excited watching this all day.
We've been trying as fast as we can to go through this because we don't want to come here tomorrow.
Yeah,
It was originally scheduled to be a 2-day thing, but once we started playing matches, we were like, okay, we can do this in a day. So we just said, we'll do the long haul, we'll do this in a day, and then, you know, we'll go through it. So thank you guys for being here. Thanks to all the teams that came out. Everybody played. Dude, that's old. That's already changed. Yours isn't updated. All of that's like already updated, so whatever. But yeah. Thanks to you guys, all the teams that played. You should all give yourselves a round of applause because y'all played really well. And you know, support your local LAN centers.
Yeah, guys. With that said, we're going to get quickly into the last game, or one of the last potential games here of the evening. And man, am I excited. We've had a terrific ladder climb here.
Yeah, the first time these guys played was really close, and it was just a throw from one team that was able to give the game to another one. So we'll see if they're going to get a lead and throw again, or if they're just going to get a lead and try to finish this one out, or if Rango's just going to close this one out and win the tournament outright. So thank you guys again for tuning in.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go right down into the Summoner's Rift, where we are joined by our 2 teams, Goon and Team 1UP. So, we're going to see an immediate pause come out. We turn to JP for the chat log. JP, what's going on?
I'm not even loaded in.
Oh, boy. Why you do this to me?
Yeah.
You failed me.
I'm not even loaded in. Yeah. Bug spot. Yeah. On top of everything, there's a lot of controversy at the time of this tournament, before the tournament started. So we got through that before this. We wanted to get through that before this Saturday as well. Again, this is Epic's first time doing a league tournament, so we don't want any of that to affect their future status of doing league tournaments. So thank you guys for being patient with us with that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right in here as the teams take off from the Summoner's platform and they head out into the realm, into the Rift. So we're going to see pings going out here from the blue side, and it looks like they're going to take up some pretty defensive positions all across the board. They don't want any invades. They're just going to spread out like a nice big fan all the way across. Looks like their red team is going to commit 3 or 4 into the bottom river and support and the carry close together, just sitting right there. They're not going to go too far beyond. But they are just going to look at each other.
So we're going to see really safe stuff here. Nobody. This is potentially losing. This is match point for Goon Storm, and this is the match that the 1UP needs in order to advance into the tournament and try to get to match point for them as well. So nobody wants to play aggressive or risky. They want to play really passive and really safe and do their best to, not throw in an invade for a red buff or something like that. So.
Yeah. So pretty standard starts here all across the board. We see 2 cookies sitting on the Lulu at the top lane. It's going to be really good. Looking all the way across there, Brahm's going to opt to get a ward and 2 cookies. Meanwhile, Nami is expecting to use up all 4 of those cookies to sustain and probably lay out some good harass onto the Braum. So, looks like we're going to get into things here as they begin to take off. Looks like Vi's going to rotate down and do the Krugs first.
Yeah,
that's
again,
pretty standard, typical.
Standard start that we've seen all day. The Krog and the Krugs, everything.
And it looks like we're going to get into it. So they're going to give a really good leash out there to Rango for the beginning of this match. Meanwhile, Mousy playing in the middle there on the Morgana. He did a terrific job on the Veigar in a previous match. So we look forward to seeing him do a lot more, a lot sooner than later. Meanwhile, though, they're going to take off pretty standard in here. Like I said, Nami's going to probably lay out a lot of harass coming onto this low key. Very nice sidestepping there of the flare. Anyway, while JP goes solves our background noise.
Beat up some kids.
Beat up some kids. Don't beat them up too hard. They're only level 2. We're going to continue to see action across the ramp. Looks like J4 is going to opt to take the blue buff, then go to his wolves, and then start to back. Meanwhile, Vi is just rotating over. She's just cleared the red. And no, looks like there's going to be exchange. Lipids and Gus here. Exchanging hits with Loki. Very nice. Oh, he's just going to sit right on the flame chompers. This is really nice. The exhaust does come out. Gus is going to continue to have to trade here with dubiously. So really good exchanges going on here between Loki and Lipids. I'd say it's very even across the board. Just barely having to spend any of their regen completely. Meanwhile, rotating around, we're going to see Vi looking over into the mid lane. Puts the ping out to go onto Ari. Charging up that fist, going to slide right in here, going to knock her up. Mousy nowhere really in sight. Charm's going to land, Rango's going to take some damage. And we're going to continue to have... looks like Indubiously wants to get very aggressive on Lipids here. The Phosphorus Bomb and the Bubble are both going to land, but Loki is both going to get some nice rockets in on the Lipids, but it's not going to matter because Gus is going to heal him right back up. And in fact, I would say that Loki's really losing out on this. I think he spent, number one, he spent his regen really early, and Nami's just able to sustain into this. So he's got to be really careful. He puts himself in a bad position, but also J4 rotating there at the top lane. He's nowhere near to come help. And Mousy doing a pretty good job of keeping leading underneath the tower. It's very hard for Ari to farm underneath tower unless her orb's up, but even then she's still going to miss out on some.
So it looks like Vi hasn't even backed here to get her jungler item. Looks like she's just going to do that right now.
Yeah.
She's going to be going back at level 3 while Jarvan's already going to be headed back to the jungle.
Exactly. That's the kind of stuff we need. But looking across the board in terms of farm, both junglers going to get Trailblazers and shooting about a 3 CS difference for the most part, or 4 CS difference for the most part, now give or take. Meanwhile, the mid laners, think about even Morgana. You know, it's all very close. The only thing that's really far apart is the 10 CS difference, essentially, between the Corki and the Jinx, but they've done a really good job of keeping them pushed back underneath this tower and being very aggressive and establishing that Nami's only on her second cookie, so she's got a lot more like sustain and regen to go and harass and be aggressive, get that early lane dominance that they need. So this is a really, oh wow, good bubble, good opportunity. Meanwhile though, J4 is going to be rotating around into enemy territory, trying to move around into the mid lane, going to be spotted out, and the Vi and the Morgana will fend him off.
Yeah, so not much going on here. Just people having standard lanes, just trying to farm up, not push for anything, not trying to set up ganks or anything. Looks like we have Vi going in on an engage or an invade on the red side jungle though.
Yeah, doing a really good job of it too. I think that's one of the first successful invades we've seen most of the game.
Yeah, and it looks like Jarvan's going to head up to that bot lane, try to get a lane gank.
Oh, here it comes. Indubiously, going to try and slow on Gus. Excellent job of flashing away from that. So we're going to see a good job rotate down. They're going to disengage. Ari's going to get locked up there with Dark Binding. It doesn't matter. She's going to dart away with her ultimate. That's going to go on cooldown, and that's going to be a huge, huge hit. Luckily, though, she didn't burn a flash. She stayed cool. Meanwhile, Big Coup in trouble.
Level
Dr.
6.
Bop, level 6. Wow. I don't know.
Close one.
There's no Ignite, so I wouldn't risk it. But the ultimate is there.
Yeah. So
You got to be very careful. Vaya's going to rotate down, and Dubious is going to get caught out here inside of a bubble. Drengo's going to fly right down into the lane. Loki going to be taking a couple of hits, but it's just what they need. Meanwhile, though, in the mid lane, we take a look at Mousy doing what he can, forcing the J4 to come defend the mid tower, keeping a lot of pressure on the mid. They're keeping these lanes very pushed up, like all the way across, allowing Rengo a good time to go, ample time to go invade, ample time to rotate around, and look for those two opportunities to help put pressure on the mid, and then rotating again instantly into the bottom lane. That was a very, very good play.
yeah. So again, there's no kill ganks going on. Some successful ganks in terms of blowing summoners and stuff like that, but there's no kills going down right now. Except Lissandra's going to go on to Lulu, going to pick up. Oh,
wild growth! And J4 comes right in here. The Cataclysm is not up because he's not 6 yet. Dr. Bop is going to be able to just walk away. Ari is rotating up as well. I would be very careful.
Dr. Bob needs to get out of there.
There's missing. Yeah, there's missing. They see the ping. He sees the ping.
Yeah, he's just going to get out of there.
Yeah.
Very nicely done.
Oh, he's just sitting
He's
there.
going to try and get that kill on Lulu. She's really low.
Wow. Giving ample time to let them back.
Yep.
Get back to the lane. Meanwhile, Braum and Jinx down in that river, looking to set up something. Gonna put down some wards, gonna put a pink in the bush, gonna put a ward on the dragon, just in case there's any shenanigans going on down there. Gonna rotate over. Meanwhile, though,
Just set it up wards for a dragon.
Yeah.
Jarvan's going to head down there, probably take it out to the blue.
they're in an excellent position too. They're still got plenty of sustain. Lipids is doing a good job. He's farming really well actually too. Even though Jinx is caught up though, he's still onto his phage. That's much better than a pickaxe, at least for Corki, in terms of where he's going to hit his power spike from. Meanwhile though, Gus doing what he can. I'm really interested to see where the pressure gets shifted around in the next couple of
We're
minutes.
probably going to see a dragon
Yeah.
attempt by either team. It's probably going to start making this game more dynamic and really change things up. So,
Yeah.
but the question is when and who's going to do that. These teams, Braum is at level 4, just hit level 5. Jinx is at level 6, just hit it.
So let's take a look and see here. Nami just hit her 6. So where's Braum sitting at?
He just hit his 5.
Yeah, he
so
just hit 5, so
they need to be careful.
yeah. Oh, meanwhile, engage Rengo gonna be right in close there, and it's gonna be a vault breaker. Or an assault and battery. Just for the pickup. Very good dive
There
there.
goes Jarvan.
J4, is he gonna find something? Is he gonna find Gus? He's gonna get pushed back, and here comes Lissandra. Oh, they're not even gonna get the kill on Gus. Oh, poor guy. Looks like Good Job is gonna do a great job. And Big Senpai will come down as well.
There's a
Bot
huge
is gonna
party
do-
down in the bot lane.
Oh, very nice. Lipid's going to flash right out of that. Double kill for Lissandra. Big Sue. Oh, wow. She's going to be able to pick up a kill. Going to be able to shield up.
We're gonna
Dr.
try and
Bop is
kite this
going
one.
I
You
don't
do have
know.
vision, you're dead.
Oh, Rango coming over. What an excellent play. They're going to be able to pick up Lulu, and they're going to be able to pick up on the Braum. That's a
Very
very
nice
good
collapse.
teleportation and rotated over.
Very nice collapse by the by Goon Storm. They read the situation perfectly. That was a misplay by 1UP by engaging the fight without Braum ultimate. They really needed for him to get level 6 before they fought because they were down in levels already.
Lousy. Rango right
you're
on
dead.
bleeding. No flash. No escape.
Auto ult, you're dead.
And not going to be enough.
Auto attack. Yep. It's very nicely done by Goonstorm to really snowball. Now they're in the snowball pattern. Lissandra with 3 kills. She picked up in the bot lane.
That's exactly what you needed.
Yep. She's really going to snowball against this Lulu now. Lulu is already having a tough time against that Lissandra. Now she's going to have an even tougher time Jarvan not being that effective in the games that we've seen him. Only a couple games he's done really well, but now he's just not doing that well. His lanes have not been doing what they need to be doing.
Uh-oh, Dr. Bop, trade him a senpai, doing what he can.
But 1UP Gaming isn't out of this yet. I've seen Jinx's. Uh-oh, here comes Jarvan.
Good job. Has a Ooh! Good job by Dr. Bop. And pause comes out.
Whoa, hey, come on. Come on, guys.
Strategic.
You can't just pause like that.
I froze. Nami.
Oh, come on.
And the worst part is it's come out from Goon.
All right, guys. You can't do this.
Strategic.
This is strategic.
Strategic
You didn't
pause.
freeze. You're just looking for an out. But you got none.
He's like, what's my cooldown?
You're dead.
He's like, what's my cooldown? You don't know cooldowns.
Let me just wait out the timer until my cooldown goes off. That's not how that works.
Are you sure? I'm pretty
Yes, pretty sure. Oh, man.
So we're just gonna chill here. So okay, to fill this time. So what do you think they really have to do? Like they just lost.
I think they need to get Jinx going.
Yeah.
Jinx, once the game's not over when Jinx is in the game, because Jinx late game and Jinx fed is ridiculous. Her rockets are just destroy teams because it's crits on an entire group of people. So you just group people up and shoot your rockets and crit them. You're just gonna carry if you have the right team. And this is a really good team to do that with. Jarvan, Braum, Lulu.
Yeah. Keeps them all grouped up. Keeps them all thrown up.
So if they're able to do this effectively, if they're able to get Jinx going, I think they might have a chance here.
You know, I actually haven't seen that where a good job will go in for a Cataclysm, and you know, at the very end of Cataclysm, Lulu wild growths. You know, just to maintain.
What you got to do? What's going on? Just waiting for this pause to run out. Eventually they'll unpause, but right
Yeah.
now.
I think, let's see here. Looking across the map currently right now, so like they just took the dragon not too long ago. Jinx, not too far behind the Corki. It's really just a matter of like being involved in fights, like you said, and starting to get more economy on her.
You can just continue and go.
So it looks like they are going to ready up. Sorry, I'm not even able to finish a thought because I keep having to read chat. Sorry. You're good now. Yeah, we're good.
All
All right, looks like we're going to get back into the game, guys. Looks like
sit
Dr.
right
Bop. Woo. Will he get away?
Oh no! Come on!
Oh, the Rocket's just going to miss.
Just eat.
Oh,
Nice.
the Flagstaff will shut it down.
Very nice.
Good coordination from Loki, though. It's not going to be enough.
That's a very good shutdown, by the way.
Yeah,
4-0.
especially on the J4.
Sandra.
For what they need, yeah. Meanwhile, though, it looks like they're going to continue to trade here. Oh, wow. Trade shots with each other down in the bottom lane. Mounds are going to continue to put pressure there on the mid lane, constantly having J4 rotate around to either top or to the mid. It's a very interesting
Well, it looks like
position.
Vi's gonna head down to the bottom, try to pick someone off. She's gonna land onto that Braum.
Oh, Braum. Gotta be careful. Corky.
Oh!
Gonna
Tight
get knocked
enough.
up,
No.
and the ultimate's gonna go down. So Rengo's gonna pick up another kill, get healed up, and dash
Yeah,
away.
he's forced
Corky's
to use
gotta
that
be careful.
ultimate, though.
Corky's gotta be very careful.
Oh,
No
you're
mana. No mana at all. Oh, the tidal wave comes.
Very nice.
A little late, but really isn't gonna achieve much. A very needed kill there.
You have to get that kill on Corky, though. Not,
Yeah.
I mean, on Jinx, not on Jarvan.
Yeah.
Jinx needed those kills.
It's not gonna do any good to snowball this jungle.
If he can get everybody else snowballing, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if not, you need to give it to the AD carry.
Oh, the charm combo gonna go on. Wow, let's just miss all of our skill shots. And here comes J4.
Well,
Let
you
it out
can't
again.
re-engage when you miss the charm, so...
Cataclysm is almost up again.
If you miss
So-
the charm, you can't do that. So.
Lissandra, though, going to do some pressure there on the top lane, putting herself in a very interesting position to continue harassing Senpai. Trying to probably draw this out. Well, he's going to clear out a pink ward. Doing what he can. Mousy sitting in the middle of the lane, killing off creeps. It's very high energy right now. It's 19k to 17k, so it's not very huge gold gaps. We're just going to continue to see them sitting around, and hopefully in the next couple of minutes start positioning. The blue has 3 pinks all across their own jungle, so they've got plenty of vision to establish. They know if anyone's rotating in or playing aggressive. Meanwhile, though, Mousy doing a really good job there in mid, keeping pressure. But I'm more interested about this top lane, Dr. Bop versus Senpai. It's a very interesting matchup just to watch.
Yeah, I mean, Lulu should realize that Lissandra goes in on every E that she throws out. So she needs to work on punishing that effectively. Looks like Jarvan decided to take that blue buff instead of giving it to Ari, unless she traded it off and we just missed him. And he just decided to, he was just clearing it. Yeah, he was just clearing it. But,
oh, gotta be careful. J4 is in the neighborhood.
yeah, they do have vision. Oh, no, they won't.
No, there's no flash Braum initiation from Braum. But J4 is going to stay around in the tri-bush. Dr. Bop. Ooh, just gonna get
Wow,
nicked.
a lot of damage.
Yeah. Vi is in the neighborhood, though.
It's going to take a lot of damage from this Q.
So we might actually see a combination. Her ultimate is up. Loki going to be taking some damage. There's another splash coming out over here. J4 enters in from the lane. Cataclysm is up.
That was a miscommunication.
Oh, here comes Big Senpai. It's going to be over. Wild Growth is not going to be enough. He's going to be able to flash away. No rotation by Ari. Looks like Mousy will.
You got to teleport. You have to teleport. She just used the Q, and her ult's down. That's too late now.
Yeah, Mousy going to lock that down.
You had the chance.
Yeah. Dr. Bop doing what he can. Rotating around. Very effective gank there by Rengo. Continuing to help Lissandra snowball into the items that she needs. Now they're just going to continue to press 3 to the mid, clear out this wave, and put more pressure on this tower.
They're going to go for that dragon. It's going to be up in a minute.
Very smart rotations. Taking advantage of the lanes that they know they can pressure. You get an easy gank on. Wow. Lissandra's doing a lot of damage. Then the bottom tower's going to fall out as well. Meanwhile, the Vi is rotating around in the enemy jungle. She's got to be very careful here. There's a pink in that bush.
She's trying to get it, but it's going to be risky.
She's got to walk into this bush right here. Oh, come on, come on. But they see it. They know it's there. Lily trying to take, having to take an Athene's here, realizing that she's taking a lot of magic damage and needs that extra resistance and that mana regen. 19 seconds till that dragon comes up, so we're going to probably see some rotations. Lissandra's teleport is up, and her ultimate is almost up as well, so we'll probably see her rotate. Oh, Gus, be careful. Be very careful. Oh, great bubble. Initiation. Here comes Rengo on to Loki, doing a great job. Cataclysm comes over the top. Lipid's doing what he can. Good job as he go down. Lipid's doing able to pick up another kill here. Oh, wow. Vi doing a great job of killing off Braum. Braum going to be able to kill off the Vi, though. Double kill there on the Corki. This is exactly what Lipid's needs. Bleeding Fear is in trouble. He's got to flash over. Triple kill on the Corki. This is exactly what they need. And now they're going to be able to rotate over. They've still got mana on Nami, and they're going to be able to take out this dragon. There's nothing that Ari can do. Not enough mana. Can't steal.
So that was really bad. That was really bad by Jarvan trapping the Corki. I mean, the Jinx in his own Cataclysm. She wasn't able to get out. She flashed beforehand, so when she went to Cataclysm, the Jinx was just stuck in there and was forced to take all the AoE damage that Goon Squad was putting out. So really bad placement or positioning by the Jinx.
Yeah, and that is going to put Lissandra toward that needlessly large rod, though. And it's also going to put Warden's Mail and a Giant's Belt, so Randuin's is almost finished up there on the Vi, a much-needed item. Roa has been being finished there on the Morgana. This team's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, it's 27 to 22 gold lead in terms of thousands. So this is it's a pretty close gold gap. The towers are pretty even, but the kills are not. There's kind of a bit of a gap between the kills. But it's really just one team fighting a pick-off.
Yeah, the problem is that 1UP aren't fighting that effectively. The engages that they're getting are just punishing their own teammates and not punishing the positioning of the enemy. That's really hurting them in these fights. So they need to get fights that punish the enemy's positioning.
Oh, they're going to rotate 3. Rengo, gotta be careful. Don't overextend.
Rengo should die here. He's got a flash.
He's got a
He has
flash.
it. Yeah, he has it.
Oh, re-engage. Can he catch out? Ooh, very nice job. Dr.
They
Bop
need to kill
doing what
this.
he can. Cataclysm comes down, and there goes Vi over the wall. The Rubble's going to land on. Good job disengaging him from and preventing him from doing anything. Ooh, Ari. Going to try and dive back in. Nami comes out from behind, though. Going to be able to try and clear this out. Rengo in trouble. Gus doing what he can.
A lot of
trying to
low
distract
health
the team.
bars here.
Oh, wow. I don't know if I like that. They're losing 2, especially getting it. Wow. Corky going to be able to do some major damage. Lipid's going to go down.
Wow,
Those
that's
shutdowns
exactly
go.
what you need.
Oh,
you
wow.
need the shutdown on that Jinx. Very nice.
Very greedy. Very greedy. Vi really low.
Now you can probably take 2 turrets here if you push this hard enough. But she's going to be able to put that pool onto the wave, so no, you're not. Very nice.
Why wouldn't Vi know? Vi know.
You need to push something here. What? You can't just walk away. You need to get the... Oh, well, they have the Morgana pool, so you're not going to be able to do that. So maybe they're going to push out this top lane instead. That was very nice.
Yeah, it was very good. Shutdown, great shutdown gold for the Jinx, and very essential. He's going to walk back with 1.2k, so that's exactly what she wants. She's also
Exactly
gonna
what
get
you need. You need that Jinx to get built.
Yeah,
She might be able to get that Infinity Edge going back now, since she has that gold.
That
Yep,
full wave,
she's going to be able to get that.
so full IE right there.
Yep, it's an IE and probably Zeal
Yep,
or a part of
Average
Zeal.
Blade. Yeah. So they're in a group as a 5. They're going to push down mid. They've got pinks all over the place. Vision control is excellent. They are going to pick up a red turret. Rengo is going to jump over that wall and start to clear those raptors. Do what they can. Lipids is beginning to poke more and more with Corky. This is pretty interesting. It's going back and forth. 31,000 gold lead to a 26.8. Okay, we're doing it's really close. Like I said, these are like a couple of team fights and a pickoff maybe, and they're back in this game in terms of kills. If you look at the CS, Jinx is farming really, really well. Still staying in this game. Oh man, fighting under these towers is really difficult.
Yeah,
Especially
they don't have the team count to do that with.
Yeah,
Unless they want to tank. And they're not. Their team isn't tanky.
they're just gonna rotate over.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lissandra's
That's a
spot
catch.
out.
That's a dead, Cassandra.
Oh, ultimately
they didn't get the final.
Gus is doing what he can and deviously trying to keep people off. Good job. Is going to go down, though. Ooh, he's going to get a Cataclysm off before he does, though. Ooh, he's just going to be able to... Looks like Mousy doing what he can. Going to be able to lock down the Loki. Oh, man, that's excellent. Rengo's going to be able to delete him, though. Here comes Lipids. He's doing what he can. He wants Bleeding Fear, and he's going to get Lulu before he gets it. Oh, he's going to do what he can. Bleeding Fear is going to be blocked out over there. Mousy going to pick up another kill. And deviously has no flash. Mousy's got cooldowns.
Dodge it.
Dodge.
Go left. Go left.
What will he
No,
do?
don't put yourself in a corner.
Oh, the
What?
ace!
What?
Oh,
Why
man.
don't you just walk straight? Go right or left.
And just like that, the gold lead's expanded once again. It's about 4,000 difference. This is... Oh, man. That's insane. I mean, it's also on... I forget. I keep thinking this Morgana's a support, but she's got a Roa, and now what's she back into getting? She's got 2.4 thousand, so let's see what she picks up
She's going
next.
to pick up a lot here. Or my finish in Morello's. But she probably wants to get that
Arm.
Seekers and then go into the Hourglass.
It's a very good decision. She's going to have all that extra resistance, be able to lock down, get the ultimate. Meanwhile, Lockett is going to come out there on the J4, so they're going to have a little extra small buffer in team fights. And the Randomins will be finished here on the Vi, so that's very important. We'll start to see her bulk up even more. But Jinx, looks like that is her... No, it's not her Zeal. That might be...
yeah, it is. Actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
there's the Zeal.
And the Shiv shouldn't be that far behind it. So
Yeah.
those are the 2 items you need to start farming.
Speaking of not too far behind, in about 30 seconds, we're going to have the third dragon of the game coming up here. And we're going to see a lot of blue vision control being torn out here by the 2 sweepers. They're going to be looking for this vision in the river. They're going to probably... Oh, Lipids is in the neighborhood. They're waiting. Oh, wow, that's very smart. Unfortunately, none of his rockets are going to be able to land.
Well, he doesn't have a big one for the dragon fight. So that's going to be a lot of missed damage there. But he still has a lot of attack damage, so he's not going to miss out on a lot. Jinx is going to need better positioning. Her positioning in the last fight was really bad. She was right in the middle of the Morgana ultimate, and they thought they had finished off that Lissandra, which led to them not getting the reset. That was really important to them.
Now, this is going to be a quick dragon.
Yeah, this is free.
They have all the vision. There's a smite. And here, they're all full. They can turn and take this. Lissandra gonna go in. Senpai looking low. Ringo's gonna grab 2. Loki's gonna go down. And here comes the dunk. Bleeding Fear can't get away. He's gonna get kited. Doesn't matter. Lipid's gonna throw a rocket into the face and get a double kill there on the J4. Senpai running away. Ringo gonna take out this tower. They're gonna be able to take out this wave and clear and push on the way through. That was a really good pickoff. Ringo grabbing 2. He's able to grab Ari, able to grab the Jinx. It's just an excellent initiation.
Should be able to get inner turret here if they. Maybe a base turret if they want to keep pushing, but definitely this outer turret, there's an inner turret and mid. We'll see what they decide to keep pushing here or not. Yeah, they're just going to back out and just rotate around. Probably
try to clear out this jungle. Lipids needs the back. Lissandra's going to get more farm.
Yeah, so Jinx really needs better positioning in this fight. She keeps getting caught by the bubbles of
Nami,
Dami and Vi Vault Breakers.
Yeah, her Vault Breaker's just being a huge pain. Wow. Corky's like, I want more farm. I want this whole wave.
Yeah, so we'll see how 1UP see what 1UP decides to do, and
yeah, it'd be an important kill. Morgana.
It's pretty hard to kill Morgana.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly. It's really hard to kill Morgana with the damage that you have. You have 2 AP damage dealers, and then you have an Hourglass to deal with. It's really hard to kill her. Plus, she has that Roa to give her a lot of health, but this is really good to take here. And they're not answering anything, but they need to back, so...
Wow, no.
Actually, I would probably go to Baron here.
Lissandra chipping away at that mid tower.
No, I guess they don't want to lose their towers, but... That's a smart play, not to lose the towers. But if they do lose the towers...
Here come the home guards, Dr. Bob.
You need a fight here. Corky isn't here. You need a fight. This is the fight that you win. 4v5 is what you need. You need a power play. You need a fight.
Looks like they're just going to deny it. Pings go out to Lissandra, pings go out to top.
No, it's too late. It's way too late to fight now. Corky's in the fight. Oh, no. Yeah, like I said, the spell shield.
Here comes this... Oh, reinitiation. Corky Lissandra coming in from the side.
Need to kill Morgana.
Oh, wow. Hourglass, does she get it? Doesn't matter. Here comes Corky from the side. Big Q in trouble.
Jinx is still alive. This is very bad.
Lipid's in trouble. J4 doing what he can. Going to block these. Can he get a double kill rocket to the face? Corky's going to get right out of this and run away. Gus in tow. Oh,
Jarvan's going to try to finish this one off.
Can you do it? Oh, Corky's just going to Valkyrie on out of this. He's going to be able to get away.
Yeah. That was very bad by Jinx and Ari giving away with their position to the Corky, to the missile. They were really unlucky that he had queued up a big one, which is the AoE to kill them, which is exactly what they needed.
Yeah, it's going to push the gold lead really far away, too.
Yeah. And they just took forever to finish off those kills. They took forever to kill the Morgana and the Vi, which allowed Corky to reposition into a place where he could just shoot Corky, not Corky, Jinx and Ari with just the big one. So the next objective that 1UP needs to get, they need to get this next dragon. They can't allow Goon Storm to get a 4th dragon, or else this game is going to go really badly.
Yeah. All the, if anything's been true about this, the vision control has been on point. There's pings everywhere. And also, just, they're not being able to take these team fights and finish them off. They're starting them, but they're not being able to finish them off. And, what can you do?
They take forever to get their kills. They get it engaged, and then they can't kill them fast enough. Because it's a lot of, DPS from Jinx. It's not burst. That's what they need. They need burst. They just don't have enough of it. So,
meanwhile, here, Ringo caught out. Looks like the catalyst does come down. Gus doing what he can. No ultimates are down here on the side of Goons, but it looks like we are going to have a cooldown go on there for Team 1UP. So all they can do is really just rotate around their jungle and continue to try and prevent Goons from pressuring in and circling them. It feels like they're just strangling them economically from their own jungle.
All right, here's where you need to catch them. They're in your jungle. Not like that.
Oh, wow, good job. It's going to go into the Ringo. Braum doing what he can. Vaultbreaker comes out. Lipid's going to take a rocket to the face. Rengo got a peel for him. He's going to Valkyrie on away, and the wave is going to come up over. Rengo's going to flash, get another kill right over the wall on a good job, doing a great job of doing that. Meanwhile, they're going to fight backwards into the rockets, and here comes the teleport. And the charm is going to be too early. Dr. Bot rotating in, gonna Rengo's going to go down, but it doesn't matter.
Jinx is just doing work here, though.
Oh, wow,
it's
the
another
double kill
kill
for the Jinx. Here it comes. She's going to be able to finish it off. No, she's going to get caught out by a bubble.
They're pinging to Morgana. They need this kill.
Oh, Morgana. Oh, Morgana.
Now, Jinx is going to be able to get that last Whisper, which she desperately needs. She needs that armor pen. She needs that damage that she's missing out on. That's the last piece of it. Next is going to be that Bloodthirster. And then she's just going to be able to go ham on them. After that, you just get magic, or not magic, you get a GA, and then that's that stage that you need Jinx at, where she's going to be able to destroy their team if you provide enough peel for her.
That's pretty interesting. Also, a good note here, Banshee's Veil has been finished on high. This is going to be helpful when she's doing those engagements. She won't get transmogrified. She won't get charmed. So this is going to really help their engagement.
Maybe, but I feel like there's a lot of spells to break that. The Braum Q, the Glitter Lance, Flag, a Staff, anything. Any one of those things can break it. A W, an E from Jinx. So there's a lot of, even the Q from Ari and the W. So there's a lot of things to break it before you throw the important CC out. So yeah, it'll do pretty well initially, but once they start playing around,
There's that fourth dragon coming in. Rengo diving right on the bleeding fear. Loki caught out. Wave comes up and dubiously doing what he can. Oh, Gus is taking lots of damage. Lipids. Oh, we want to pay attention here. What's going to go on? Rengo's gone up. Loki's not.
Jinx is just destroying this team. This might be a pentakill for the Jinx.
Oh, is it a penta? Quadra. Can he go all the way there?
Oh, don't lose this. Pentakill. Very nicely done by Jinx. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I said originally. When Jinx is in the game, you're never out of it. Because Jinx in the late game, once you have all those items, is ridiculous. Because if you don't lock her down or kill her, she's just going to go ham on you. And you're not going to be able to stop it unless you fully focus her. So they decided to focus the Lulu and the Ari. Like, Vi went completely on Ari. And just completely negated the... Just completely ignored the Jinx.
Yeah. So with this, you got,
So that's Loki's second kill for the tournament.
Yeah, Loki's doing really well.
I mean,
guy is not dying to fight.
Even if they lose here,
if he positions well, he gets.
I mean, even if they lose here, I think he's probably the MVP so far. I mean, 2 pentakills. I mean, that's ridiculous.
And especially with these really high skilled teams, at being at gold, they're both proving to be really exceptional.
Yeah, these are probably one of the best gold teams I've ever seen.
Yeah. He's got the Bloodthirster. That was an instant Bloodthirster.
Once you hit the GA, it's going to be even harder.
Oh, here we go.
Final item. So they need a catch here.
Flag.
Jinx. It's.
Oh, Dr. Bot. Where is Reng? Oh.
Very nice polymorph by.
Was Rengo?
By Lulu. No, he's just in bear pit. But it was very nice polymorph by Lulu to stop the Lissandra from
They want to bait this out. There's pings coming all out.
So basically, what's going to happen is the only way that 1UP wins this game is by the positioning of Jinx. If Jinx is in a really bad spot, they're going to lose this game.
Here it comes.
But they're taking Baron. They're taking a lot of damage from Baron.
Oh. Mousy. That dark binding.
You need to kill... A kill on...
Uh-oh. Senpai.
A kill Lissandra.
Oh, she's good. Nope.
Careful. You need a pill for Jinx. You need a pill for Jinx. You can't leave her alone. She needs to survive this fight and be able to just shoot rockets at the entire team. You can't let her be soloed by Vi.
Oh, Rengo.
You need to proc that Baron. There you go. Proc the Baron and let them do damage to the team. Okay, don't get caught.
Oh,
okay, this is very dangerous.
Gotta be careful. Loki's
okay, they don't want to engage on that, though.
Yeah.
So that's good.
So you can tell they really wanted to set up in a specific position. You really would like them to.
They're trying to clear these wards so that they don't get onto Jinx, so that they don't have vision on her. Because if they have vision on her, they get onto her, she's going to die because Vi is just going to completely focus one person and take them out of this fight.
Oh, the Rockets.
So if somebody gets caught out that isn't Jinx, but they don't use an assault and battery, and what's it called? And Lulu's forced to use her wild growth on somebody that isn't Jinx, this might go really bad. So if they are going to engage on Jinx, Lulu needs to save that wild growth for the Jinx.
Yeah.
So they need to be really careful what they do here.
You're dancing ever so delicately.
They're dancing.
Baron. They just want to get rid of the pink. They've got momentum pushing from bottom, and they've got momentum pushing from top. And mid lane's just kind of balance out, but...
Yeah, they're dancing on landmines right now.
Yeah. This is
any misstep, any mistake, any catch, and you lose the game. You don't back. They're going to Baron.
Here's where it comes. She's going to ride all the way down.
But she has TP, so it's not bad.
She's going to TP right.
Yeah, you can't leave. You need to stay here. Look, Jinx is by herself. That's not good.
Maybe this is what they want. They want to use a TP to initiate this.
Okay, now they're doing Baron. This is where you need to fight. Yep.
She's got to spend.
Lulu, you need to TP to the flag. There it is. All right, Vi's going to die here.
Oh, the Cataclysm comes out. Lipids is going to stand in the background. Gus is doing what he can.
Oh, no. Jinx is bubbled.
Jinx is bubbled.
Oh, now she's free to fire.
Oh, Mousy.
This is over.
Oh, man.
There's nobody on that Jinx. That's over. Oh, no. No.
The bubble.
Oh, you missed. Just go for Baron.
Go for the Baron.
Here.
Oh, my God.
Get the Baron.
This Jinx is insane.
Very nicely done.
Back-to-back aces.
That's how you do it. Very nicely done by Team1U to position perfectly there to make sure that they didn't have one misstep.
Wow. This has been incredible. That's just like this. I feel like you're watching a very delicate dance, and that was it. That's where just in the very small positions. That TP onto the flag, and then the charm landed onto the on Rengo. That's what locked him out.
Yeah, that was really bad positioning by Vi too. She shouldn't have been there by herself. She was taking a lot of poke that entire time. Also, all right, this is very good that they're getting this dragon because that means that Goon Squad isn't going to be able to get it, and they're going to be on their fourth dragon.
But Goon Squad's coming.
Okay, they need to. Okay, they need to concede.
They
this
haven't
dragon.
backed yet.
Yeah, they need to concede this dragon. They don't have the health to contest it, so that's going to be their fourth dragon.
Fifth.
Is that going to be?
That's dragon number 5.
Okay, so that's going to be really bad.
This is the second time Dragon 5 has been taken this tournament.
Yep, so that's their fifth dragon. So this is going to be really bad now.
Now they do true damage. And burning. The Baron is still up. They're able to take a Baron.
It looks like they kind of want to push mid and then go to Baron.
Lissandra's not there. TP is available. There is a ward right here.
They need to know that they're going to do Baron. Yeah, they're walking around. They know they're going to Baron.
Lissandra walking over.
What? She's going Banshee's Veil? I don't agree. Actually, yeah.
To prevent Rengo.
No, that doesn't stop Rengo. It prevents bubbles and snares. It doesn't stop the assault of battery.
It's assist. Not too sure why. Wants to push out that top wave. Trying to clear out that vision.
Yeah,
I think the longer they're waiting here, they're putting themselves in a bad position. For the same thing to happen again. Rengo could go over the wall, but like
the longer time you spend here, the more time you give your opponent to gather information on where you are. Even if they don't have wards.
Oh man.
This is very dangerous what they're doing.
They really want, they're fighting into the hand of a Jinx. Oh, Rengo.
Rengo's caught out. Oh, he's dead. Rengo's dead.
Oh, here comes the tidal wave for reinitiation. Oh, right onto the Jinx. She had singled out. Not gonna be enough. Dr. Bob.
Doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Doing what he
can. You need to kill the rank. You need to kill the Vi.
Oh,
kill the Vi.
Back onto the Loki. Legendary.
Loki's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Loki's going down. This is what they need. The shutdown, the turnaround, and it comes. It's Lipids getting a double kill. Oh wow! Now they're just gonna push aggressively inward. That's that fifth dragon at work.
Very badly played by them. They should have realized the threat that was
all the timers, 20 seconds or higher.
This might be the tournament.
This could be a push. This might be GG.
This should be it.
This should be GG. Here it comes.
they should have realized the threat. Vi was almost dead, but they should have realized that. Actually, no. Ari's gonna be up in 4 seconds. She's not gonna have an ultimate.
They'll be able to do it.
Okay. Yeah. Exhaust.
Corky, here it comes to Chi-Chi. Will it be called? No, Lipids is going to get an ace, and it's going to be the end of their tournament here. Congratulations to Goon Storm as they take first place, and what a tremendous play and comeback by Team 1UP. Wow, Loki, what an MVP. 2 pentakills this entire tournament, and would have did a fantastic job. What an amazing series.
Yeah, it was a nice try by 1UP. At the end, it was just their positioning that messed them up. And if they had killed the Vi, finally, they wouldn't have gotten that assault and battery onto Jinx, or it wasn't onto, yeah, it was onto Jinx, or whoever it was. They got it onto somebody. That's the point. They got it onto somebody. If they would have killed her, she would have, whoever it was would have lived, and they wouldn't have interrupted the entire team because they were on a good spot to win that fight. But then once that happened, it just screwed up the entire fight.
Yeah, the misposition, it came down to, your positioning, the way you engaged, and things that you got caught out in. The bubble did a very effective job, especially the re-engage from the wave. I feel that, just the positioning they took right at that corner may or may not have been a really good decision. And ultimately, you can go back and look at the replay and analyze it a couple of different ways, but either way, it comes down to Goon Storm. Congratulations, guys, on taking first place here at the first ever tournament held here at Epic Gaming Lounge for League of Legends, the Rumble in the Rift. Congratulations, guys, and congratulations to everyone else who came out, especially the second place and all the way down to people who just participated and came out for the experience.